last night, then you know that Chris Sullivan, who plays Toby, got some big news from his fiancée, Kate. Sullivan has shot to fame on this show. He is known for his thoughtful, funny, irreverent interviews. He's here, but first, I want to get you up to speed on what happened last night.
I'm pregnant.
Excuse me?
I'm 8 weeks pregnant.
So what you're telling me is...
We're pregnant.
Well, that is the greatest thing I have ever heard in my whole life. Oh my God.
Chris Sullivan, come on out. Welcome. Hello. Wonderful to see you. I'm so excited. This is great to know. Kate is pregnant.
Yes?
Even better would be, how does Jack die?
Oh.
Fire? Was it fire? It seems like it was fire.
This is great.
Yeah, there you go. Sad. I came out to interview the cast of This Is Us a month or so ago and was stunned at how thoughtful and introspective all of you were. And if I may say, especially you. Oh,
thank you.
You say that this show speaks the language of vulnerability. What does that mean?
A lot of times I think drama is derived from conflict, especially conflict that pushes people away from each other. And I think that the beautiful part about this show is that you see these characters, these people, in all of their imperfection, with all of their flaws, engaging with each other. And instead of using that conflict to move away from each other, they use it to come closer and to form stronger bonds.
Mm-hmm. You've said that it's like a training manual on love, relationships.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you learned anything from it?
Yeah, you know, I've definitely learned more from playing Toby than I think Toby has learned from me. I think that there are a lot of lessons in there, you know, that lesson that we learn, you know, with Jack and Rebecca, the get in the car, the stay in the ring, you know, the fight doesn't mean that you move away from each other. That means that you stay in the room and you work it out until you come back to a place of love. And I think that that's an important lesson and an important metaphor for a lot of things these days.
Including our country. I got you. You've been in The Americans, which is a great show. Stranger Things, had a couple of episodes.
Yeah.
You were a star of Guardians of the Galaxy too. Do people know this?
Yeah.
Taserface?
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah, you had a prosthetic on, so it's tough to know it was you.
Yeah, yeah.
But you nailed it.
A face only a mother could love.
And
yeah.
you wear a prosthetic of sorts in This Is Us too. You are not quite as heavy as Toby is.
Right.
And some people are mad about that, I guess.
Yeah.
But you say you don't go on the internet. You don't read the hate. Is that true?
The internet is a dangerous place. Stay off of there. Don't go in there.
Stay here. It's
Definitely,
safe.
yeah, definitely don't go in there alone. There's a lot of things to be outraged about these days, and I think that getting outraged about an actor on a television show who may be wearing a costume that makes him larger than he is might be low on the list.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion. Now, if I am not portraying Toby with a level of integrity or with a level of honesty that you disagree with, I would be happy to talk about that. But I think that regardless of the costumes that I wear, that I especially with Toby, try to bring as much heart and honesty as I can.
You do so well.
Thanks.
Very well. Great to see you, Chris.
Thanks.
Thank you. Lots of love. Yay. This Is Us airs Tuesdays at 9, 8 Central, right here on NBC, and you'll love it. You will love it if you haven't seen it.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here. to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.